know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Should have kept the Intech. Would have made more power.
What?
Intech's better. Why would you put an RB20 in it? Shat motor. I don't want to hear it. Oh, you want an intro?
Yeah, intro for a new video.
Oh, what's going on? Jolly Ollie coming at you live. Custom Grow 420. If you know, you know.
That's a throwback.
That's a throwback. Welcome back to the Keeper Reet YouTube channel. To another depressing episode.
So exactly where we left off in the last one.
Yeah.
Sort of.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the same spot. I haven't moved much, but the head is off the RB20. Found the issue. Still depressed. We got the wrong head gasket. It's an RB20 head gasket. It's an RB20 motor, but it's a Neo that came out of an R34. Right here is the issue. That's a coolant gallery straight from the back of the thermostat, and that little hole there, that's an oil gallery. They're together. Coolant and oil, no mix. Well, they do mix. Then they start to come out your dipstick when you're filling your radiator. It's not supposed to mix. It's the apprentice's fault, of course. Yep. I ordered the head gasket, assuming RB20. And not.
I slapped it on, assuming that should be all right. Clearly not.
The lesson to be learned is the more you around, the more you find out. It was supposed to be running today. It was so close. It was supposed to be tuned like yesterday. Kind of. If Adam had his way, it would have been tuned a week ago.
Yep.
Now I'm on the hunt for a head gasket. Looks like Permaseal will do one for a R34 2-litre. Burstons are showing no stock, and no one else seems to list one for them. I'm gonna get my hands on one. We're gonna slap it in. We're gonna pull the head back on. I'm gonna fill the radiator up, and it's not gonna go into the sump. Ideally. That's that. Shit happens, all right? We're only human. We make mistakes. Don't at me. But it's still TJ's fault. So we'll check back soon when we got the right head gasket, slap it back together, and we get it running. What else are we doing in this video? Vlogmaster, Adam? Adam's the YouTube manager. He bosses me around.
I think we'll just get started.
Just get it started? Be a good start, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Get the oil and the water
to be separated
in their own places. Alrighty, we have a solution. That's a head gasket. Got to give a massive shout out to Elijah from Repco Furniture Gully. Hooked us up with this head gasket after hours, one of the only ones in the country. Turns out they do not make metal gaskets for RB20 Neos, but a head gasket supplier had this old one laying around. It's got the separation, so I think it's to do with the VCT or something. It's got the separation between that oil gallery and that water gallery. Same as the 25s, I believe, but obviously you can't use an RB25 gasket because the balls are smaller on this. So we should be sweet. I'm gonna get TJ to put this in, put it all back together, and we'll come back shortly. Fingers crossed, when we put coolant in it doesn't come out the dipstick tube. And we can get this thing to fire to life. TJ's been cranking on this thing. Just thought I'd do a quick update. We put coolant in the cooling system, pulled the sump plug out. That's a good sign. No more crank cooling via coolant in the sun. So that's good. Progress, boys. She's gonna start real soon. I really feel like filming. I just want to start the thing and then go home. Right. Got some wiring issues. Who would have thought? So first one, I'm not even going to explain it, but it's just dumb shit. the factory fuel pump relay when it's not being grounded by the ECU because they're a coil. It's backfeeding the other relay I put in for the external thing. So I have to wire the relay that I put in for that pump off the power off that relay. I can't ground them both at once because when it's not being grounded, they're backfeeding each other and they're freaking out. That's that.
You got that? Can you repeat that back to us?
Yeah. The ignition switch from the AU loom that I used to tell the ECU that we're turning the ignition on, for some reason just has 9 volts on it all the time.
So not 12, not 5, 9.
So the ECU was staying on. So I've disconnected that. I'm gonna have to just get the ignition switch straight from the key barrel. Like I explained earlier in the last video, the AU wiring diagrams are whack and they're wired stupidly. So it's bodged up. So I'm gonna crank it, get oil pressure and see if we can get it to come to life, and then tomorrow come in and fix up some wiring. But see if we can get some action. Breathe some life into the car and to us.
And into you.
Oh hell!
What is
Why has it got
what
water
is?
coming out of it? That might be the excess water, yeah.
That's a good sign, it stopped.
Oh,
Gang boy. Yeah, keep going, it's still pushing water out of it.
Here we go!
Keep going for a bit because it's like oil and water
It's like
mixed.
baby food.
Christmas and nanas! Christmas and nanas! Christmas and nanas!
That looks a bit.
oh hell. Scary.
I don't know how well that's going to hold.
That's how you're meant to wire a car up. With the twists.
Yeah, all that stuff he was saying before, this is actually what he meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. That sounded like it started in reverse.
It did. It's just like freaking out.
Couldn't even see if it's got spark.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, it's sparking now.
Yep.
Ah! Are you ready?
Yeah.
Boom!
What is? It sounds like it's going backwards.
Oh, yeah. It actually does, yeah.
That's not doing it now.
Has to be firing at the wrong time. It must be. You turn the fuel pump on and now it does it again. Yeah, it's spinning the turbo now.
It doesn't know what he just did.
It just fired! Like for a second. It didn't sound healthy. But it fired after 12 hours of f***ing bullshit. Bang!
Doesn't even know what he did.
What did you do? What was it?
Oh, it's just the timing, the ignition timing.
Oh, I know, it's tomorrow. Bro, where is the timing? It's nowhere. It's like 180 out.
What's that ticking?
I don't know.
It sounds like something not great. Oh, it sounds so bad. Try crank it by hand. Oh, that's a lot of oil coming out the side of the block. And oil and water. Felt it seized us there.
Oh, this is locked up.
She's locked.
Sick.
That's f***ing right. Well, we do have a 25.
Yep, looks like he's getting a 25.
That's allowed to be done.
So everyone knows it just turned off by itself abruptly.
Abruptly! Just come to a sudden halt.
And Jesse can't turn the motor over now, so...
Let's see, that's meant. This car sucks. I've never battled with anything so hard in my life. It has not been my month, let me tell you.
It's not making the tune in an hour.
Oh, I don't know.
No.
Nah, I don't think she's getting tuned tonight.
For the way that he slid, cause you gotta move cautious. My window closed, don't mean to be cold, but I'm feeling exhausted. I don't care who talking, hey, I gotta move cautious. Don't mean to be cold, but my window closed, and it happens too often. So don't come knocking. So don't come hear no evil, see no evil. Problems always gonna come back. Gotta understand at the end of it we all just stuck. Everyone should stop, acknowledge you're in attendance, just to pay attention to you. Wait, hold the sentence.
Currently, what, 8 o'clock?
We have nothing better to do. Tear apart Shut AU, or Shut RBs I should say.
I don't fully understand how you're going to get that out.
Yeah, nice. I mean, at least I might be able to see a bit more now. Oh, yep. Yep. Fully unbolted.
Wait. Is there a cap?
Yeah, it's fully undone.
Is there a cap on it?
Nah. the rod cap's fully undone. Someone stitched us up. You'd think when you buy a motor, the rod cap wouldn't be undone.
Out of it in another 24 hours.
Oh, yeah, that's it. See that bolt? That's not supposed to be exposed. I'm just digging out rod cap and bearing out of the sump. No worries. All good, brother. Fresh rebuild. It's not bad. Definitely reuse in my cousin's Commodore. Adds one nut. Going for another one. Go digging. Where's the other nut? Oh.
Maybe that was the problem, there was only one nut on it. We got it off. But we can't find the other nut.
We're missing a nut. We've been absolutely snaked. Whoever sold us this motor. I know who it was. Try name and shame. Wardy, welcome to the vlog. You want to say anything? No, I'm going. She's cooked. She's cooked, boys. Moral of the story is she's cooked. Who's got an RB20 bottom end? So that's the bottom of the rod, basically folded in half. The bottom of that is pretty folded in half.
Can't really see much.
The cap's come off and then it's jammed up and folded the bottom of the rod in half. Can you see the bentest rodders?
Oh, what? That is so folded.
Yeah, folded in half.
Yeah, anyway, we get the
honest?
picture. We get the picture.
We got the picture. We got the shot. We got the shot.
Wonder if we could.
Know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Should have kept the Intech. Would have made more power. Intech's better.
Yep, that's gonna be the whole comment section. 100%.
Why would you put an RB20 in it? Shut motor. I don't want to hear it.
God's mode.
Intech.
RB20. God's mode.
Anyway, I'm gonna put. Oof. Quick Prado update.
Oof.
Right here, we got a 1990. I have no idea what year it is. We got an fresh off the boat Prado, sitting pretty. Then 33s.
It runs.
It runs.
Unlike.
I got me rooftop tent. Just popping it in the factory. It's gonna be.
That's actually a secret.
Oh.
The rooftop tent's a secret at the moment.
Spoilers. Spoilers. You heard it here first. We got the exclusive lab and 4x4 content, as well as Adam Reed 4x4.
Yeah, that's it.
Go follow Adam Reed on YouTube.
That might confuse some people because it looks like a 76 series in the back here.
Hey, that's a Land Cruiser.
Except it's coiled.
It's Jack.
Anyway, it is Jack.
Drifting it when you're slamming it.
Yeah, this Rido. Rido will be
Friday
there.
night drifts December 9.
Actually-
Be there if you want to see the Prado.
Actually, it might not be.
Throw one down. Throwing stockies all around and it's going to send it. Run the wall.
Yeah.
Don't want to miss it.
All the 96 kilowatts.
We got Coco doing some custom work on the VS lock kit. His one and only car is daily. Done one drift school. Enters straight into the Friday night drifts. Run the wall. 3,000 or 4,000 spectators. Massive wall. So if you want to see him ride off his daily and ride a push bike to work, come down.
Is it going to be the front half or the back half?
Definitely.
Both.
Definitely.
Both.
What happened, TJ?
Well,
What did you do?
well, it started. It did start. It
Start and it stopped.
yeah, it started and then it stopped rather abruptly.
It did start. Looks like the 20 RB AU Falcon has come to an abrupt halt for the minute.
Very abrupt.
So yeah, a bit of a stitch up. You think when you buy a complete, fully assembled, unopened engine that one of the rod caps isn't going to fall off as soon as you start it. So the rod's cooked, whether we replace the rod or we have another RB25 DE Neo in the other factory. It'll be a pretty much straight bolt on. Sad times in the Kangang factory. If you want to support the struggle, head over to keepreet.com.au, get yourself some merch.
And come to the event. We'll
Adam, show us the gangster merch.
Oh, this is brand new.
Oof. Oof. Is that released yet?
I don't know. I think it gets released at the event.
Oof. That's spicy.
And they'll probably sell out at the event
Oof.
too.
They will, so you can't actually buy one. So there's no point in looking at that. But yeah, come to the event this Friday. Friday night drifts. Don't miss out. Last event for the year. Hert from Hoonigan's coming down to slay in that nugget right there. And it's going to be insane. Run the wall layout. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be our biggest event to date. It's a sold out venue. It's not sold out. You can still get tickets online or at the gate, but you should be there. So we'll see you there. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Show some support.
Did I
And
start it?
let me know down in the comments below how much we should have just kept the Intech. Jeez.